Hey, what's up, everyone? Want to do a quick vlog here. Just mention a few important things. So let's get right to it. Today, I sent out officially emails to Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, EA, as well as Bethesda, asking for tickets to go to their E3 media briefing press conference. Usually around this time, for the past 2 years, I've been sending them emails, and been getting pretty good luck with it. Microsoft sent me to their press conference last year, and for 2013. So I've been going to their press conference for 2 years now, so I'm not too worried about them. Last year I sent everyone an email, and only Ubisoft got back to me, and they said, "Hey, uh, thank you for asking, but unfortunately we don't have any seats available." So I did send them another email this year. We're going to try again. Hopefully they do have seats available so I can get some tickets for me and my friends, and we can go there, sit down, and attend the Ubisoft press conference. But they seemed pretty, lenient on letting me actually attend. So just hopefully they have some seats available, and it'd be nice I can go there after the Microsoft press conference. EA, I sent emails last year and they completely ignored me for some reason. I think the reason was because I was sending an email to just a general PR person, and what you're supposed to do is each PR person specializes in a specific unit of the company. So you have one person who handles all the Battlefield stuff, another person who handles all the EA Sports stuff, and then you have like the general manager, the PR guy. And I think last year I sent it to the person who managed all like the review copies and all that stuff, and it didn't really have anything particularly to do with E3. But I sent them an email and they never got back to me. So this time I sent it to the general manager at for PR at EA, and hopefully he will get back to me, and we can attend that press conference as well, because I'm really looking forward to EA this year. I mean, finally get some. We're gonna have Star Wars Battlefront gameplay, actual in-game footage, but most importantly for me, we're finally, without a doubt, we're gonna see some actual Mirror's Edge footage, and I've been looking forward to this for 7 years now, and I'm really, 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 really hope I can get in and actually see it live happening. That would be freaking awesome. So fingers crossed on EA. It'd be really nice. Now I sent it to Sony as well, and last year Sony also ignored me because their PR is weird. They don't have a thing on their website. When you go to the PlayStation website, you have to fill out a form on their website. You have to do this for EA as well. But I do have emails, for the actual EA people, so that was never a problem. And they also get, and actually EA, generally would get back to you. When I tried to send emails to get review copies for games, I did get replies from EA. However, Sony, when I tried last year, they completely ignored me, and I didn't actually know if they got my email or not because the website doesn't really tell you. It's weird. So I did fill out their little form there. I copied the email and embedded it in the actual form, and then send it to them. So hopefully Sony will get back to me. You guys know last year, even though I couldn't attend the press conference of Sony, I did go to their special PlayStation E3 experience, which was them actually holding the thing in theaters. They're actually playing it in a Cinemax theater. Cinemax. I meant to say IMAX. That's right, Cinemax. An IMAX theater. And it was actually a pretty good experience. You got to go there. You had all the movie theater, the jacking up prices with the drinks and popcorn and stuff. But it was actually cool because you could go there, hang out for 2 hours, got to meet other people there, and they did actually give us. You remember last year they gave us the Destiny Alpha and also the Battlefield Hardline codes early. So we got into betas and alphas for attending the actual event. So if Sony does not get back to me whenever, and I do actually think they're actually going to do another PlayStation E3 experience. If they do not get back to me, I will fill out that E3 experience thing again, and then like last year, we'll probably be going to a movie theater and watching it, which is going to be perfectly fine for me. But hopefully, we get into the press conference. That would be pretty cool. Now, I also sent one to Bethesda, all right? Bethesda, this is their first year where they're going to be holding their own press conference. A lot of people are speculating whether they're going to do something huge and humongous. They do have IPs to show. We have the reboot of Doom. that they announced, and that's probably going to be the big highlight of the show. But there's the possibility of Fallout 4, which I personally would freaking go crazy over. Fallout 3 was amazing. I would also I doubt they're going to show anything, but I would love to see something regarding Prey 2. We do know that the game was officially canceled years ago, and the developers now moved on to work on other stuff, and they're not part of Bethesda anymore. But Bethesda still owns the IP. That being said, I wonder what they're going to do with it. I don't know if they're just sitting on it and they're just going to go back to it years later, or if they did hand it off to a different studio and they're going to do something cool. I have no idea. So we have that. We have a sequel to Dishonored, which we already know is inevitable since Bethesda basically said it's a brand new franchise for them. So to be honest with you, what I really think is going to happen is they're probably going to show off a big thing for Doom. They're probably going to show off or announce and show off Dishonored 2. And if we're lucky, we may get a Fallout 4 teaser. A teaser, all right? Just a teaser saying, hey, it's in development. We are working on it. But all you can get is this quick 20-second snippet, and we'll probably know what location the game takes place in, and that's pretty much it. But still, that'd be enough for me, all right? And actually, speaking about Bethesda, today they just actually put the signups up online to actually attend for people who are, just general attendees. If you're not part of the media or something and you just want to go, they actually have signups so you can sign up and actually attend or I guess get a chance to attend. So I did actually send them an email, and then I also signed up as an attendee for me and my friends. So even though if they don't get back to me via email, I still have another chance of actually going to the press event if I get lucky and get picked through that random drawing or whatever, however they're going to handle it, all right? Hopefully that is the case. I'm really looking forward to it, and if that does happen, keep in mind the Bethesda E3 conference is June 14th, which is my birthday. It's my 21st birthday. So that I have no idea what time the press conference is going to be, but it's going to be on my birthday. It's going to be on Sunday, so I'm going to be going with my friends. If everything works out, I'll be going with my friends on June 14th. June 15th is Monday. We have all 4 press conferences, all right? So I'm going to be waking up early. We're probably going to be on the road at 7 o'clock to LA traffic is horrendous. So I want to be on the road at 7 o'clock. We'll go there, attend the Microsoft press conference. We'll probably have to leave the press conference early in order to make it to EA. What they generally do at Microsoft is, they just do that montage at the end of it saying, okay, thanks for coming. Here's a montage of everything we showed today. We can skip that. We don't need to be there to watch the 2-minute montage. That will give us enough time to get out of the building, get our car, and then go drive to EA's press conference. And hopefully, I'm not doing valet parking like last time. I did valet parking because it's free at the press conference. I was like, okay, fine. I did valet parking, and it took me like an hour to get my freaking car, and I missed like half an hour of the EA press conference, and I was really, 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 really annoyed. So I'm not doing valet this time. I'm freaking parking the car myself, and we'll probably try to leave a little bit early, and then just head over to EA really quick, which is generally Microsoft's press conference. They've gotten longer. They're like an hour and a half. So if it starts at 10. Get out there 11:30. EA hopefully will start at 1 o'clock because theirs is usually about like an hour. I have no idea what's going to happen. All right. The thing that sucks is that you have to keep in mind that these conferences are boom, boom, boom. It's like one after the other, right? And it's really hard to have to factor in. Okay, what about eating? Because we're gonna want to get breakfast in the morning before we go, and then we're gonna have lunch before or after, depending on when EA's press conference starts, depends on when we eat, all right? So that's the thing that kind of, you have to factor in is just this time management of trying to eat as well as attend these press conferences and get good seats, even though they give you tickets to attend, they don't reserve seats for you. You can't reserve seats. So it's like a first come, first serve basis on where you sit. We got pretty good seats last year at the Microsoft press conference. The year before that, we got horrendous seats, but we got pretty good seats last year. So hopefully this year we'll have better luck with that and be pretty good. So then we'll go to Ubisoft's press conference, and then we have a little bit of room before we get to Sony's. And I have no idea where Sony and EA's press conference is being held. I know Microsoft holds theirs at USC, and Ubisoft's at like some old theater or something like that. But I don't know where the other press conferences are being held, and I have no idea what time Bethesda starts. All right, but I just want to let you guys know that I did send out emails to all those companies, and when I do get feedback, I will let you know via Twitter first, and I'll also make a video as well, just saying, hey, Microsoft said yes, that's good, all right, I'm going, or Sony got back to me finally, yes, we're going, so we'll see. Now, I also am going to apply for the actual E3 events, which I know some of you are probably saying, well, okay, I know you applied last year, but you told us you didn't get in last year, and I know that this year you mentioned I sent emails to asking them questions this year, basically saying, okay, I do YouTube, so how would I go about applying? How is that criteria measured in terms of what I do here on YouTube? And the guy basically said that you need to have at least 10,000 subscribers. So I have almost 7,500. I'm 3/4 of the way there practically. All right. So why would I apply if I don't have 10,000 subscribers? Well, here's the thing. All right. For the past few months, I have written articles for a publishing magazine that my mom actually runs, and it's a print magazine, and I've written some game articles on there. Like 1 or 2 game articles that I've written so far, and that counts as print media. That counts as a freelance journalist, and the criteria is different from being a freelance journalist than just here on YouTube. Here on YouTube, I'm a video broadcaster, a host, all right, for a show technically. What I would do, because if I'm writing articles, I would become a freelance journalist. And how I would handle this is pretty simple. You basically need a letter of recommendation, basically saying, from your editor, basically saying, hey, you are coming here to cover the event, you're on assignment, you are here working, all right? And then I need a copy of the article. So no problem for the editor to get a letter of recommendation. No problem for the article since it's print media. And that's pretty much it. And I can basically get my friends to come with me because they're my how would you put that? They're like my little helpers, my minions, I guess you could say. I'm trying to find the right word. But that's how I'm going to handle that. All right. So I'm going to do this E3 again. I'm going to try to play again. I would really like to go this year because keep in mind, this year some big stuff is happening. I would love to play Battlefront. I don't know if they're going to have Mirror's Edge playable. I believe Michael Packer actually claimed that it was that EA will probably release Mirror's Edge before March 2016. Which to me, because they want to get in their fiscal year 2016, and their fiscal year 2016 ends in March. All right, and so they're probably going to want to release that before March. Hopefully, that doesn't actually impact the quality of the game, because what I don't want is the developers being rushed. This game needs to have its time taken on for its development. So hopefully, whatever they're working on, everything's going super smooth, and there is no rushing going on. Hopefully, oh my God, this is scary. It's when you love a game so much and it means something to you on a personal level, and also when it's incredibly important to this industry. Mirror's Edge is one of the most unique games ever created, and this game needs to be successful in order to showcase to not only developers but publishers that you can try something new and it can work. So what I really, really hope is that this game comes out and it's perfectly fine. That's a different topic for a different day. But hopefully if I do attend E3 2015, fingers crossed, hopefully I don't know if Mirror's Edge is going to be playable or not, but that's going to be where I am. All right, I'm going to get in line, I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to get in line again, and I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to get in line again and play it once more. So that's probably what's going to happen if that scenario does actually unfold. So that pretty much covers it. All right, I just want to let you guys know that I did send those emails out. They are in the process of being read and reviewed, and when I get feedback, I will make a video like this saying yay or nay. All right, keep your fingers crossed for me. I do actually really want to go to all these press conferences, even though it's going to be like me rushing everywhere because I have to get from like one place after the other. But it can be done, and going to the actual event too. If I can actually get into the 3-day E3 event, that would be freaking awesome. as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Just a quick small update on what's going on. I'm still playing Bloodborne, and I'm freaking enjoying it. I do have other videos I recorded for this of me just grinding and talking about the game, but it's in the first area, and I've gotten significantly better since I did that video. So I don't know if I'm going to upload that. If you guys want this, you have to say, hey, upload more Bloodborne, all right? If you guys want more Bloodborne, tell me. And then really quick, secondly, I did pre-order Star Wars Battlefront today. Look, I have my Death Star shirt on. I did pre-order Star Wars Battlefront, the deluxe edition on PS4. I am planning on getting it on PC as well because you guys know next year I'm building my 4K gaming rig, and it's going to be pretty beefy, and Battlefront is definitely going to be one of the games I'm going to want to test on it. So I'm going to do that. I also pre-ordered the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Collector's Edition Strategy Guide. I'm going to get that with the Collector's Edition of the actual game. So I'll have a big Collector's Edition unboxing with the Strategy Guide and the full game. And it's going to be pretty big when that game comes out. It's going to be pretty freaking awesome. And I think that pretty much covers it for what I did. Yeah. All right, follow me on Twitter, guys, if you want updates quick. So there's a link in the description of the video. And I will see you all later, all right? Wish me luck with those press conferences and those emails, and hopefully those people get back to me, and I will update you guys as soon as I hear something. Have a good one, and I'll talk with you all later.